Alrighty, today is a new day with new chances and probably new ways I'm gonna screw myself over. But that's not stopping me from playing some more X-piratez. We had pretty much a bumpy ride last time around. It started off great. I guess I got a bit cocky in the process, and then yeah, a bandit town came along. But I'm feeling confident. I'm sure we're gonna be fine this time around. Oh my god, she's out for 90 days. Okay. Alright, well yeah, my girl situation has not improved at all. So that is a bit concerning, but otherwise I want to get my hands on a few more cat girls. I think I have a new one coming in as we speak. Said Snoddy Puck, and I am gonna need to get my hands on more Fuso armor. So that is definitely high on my priority list. Otherwise, we are slowly but surely building out the base. The next thing that is coming up is large quarters, which is a bit ambitious if you ask me. Requires air filtration. The aquaplastic is quite painful here, so I don't have easy access to it. We have a little crash site to clear out. Research-wise, we are doing relatively okay, I'd say. We have a bunch of things still queued up. We're doing animal skinning, gun elmiac, overcharged radar, because you know the annoying red brat has showed up. So we might actually need a little overcharged radar to help me survive. And we're gonna have to pursue the workshop. We researched throughout the codex. I don't think there's much else to say. We have some grog that we're getting. I should be doing some researches as well. Yeah. Lots of people to get through. Lots of new people to interrogate as well. I think that roughly about sums it up. We are currently in May. We survived March, but at what cost? That is what I'm asking myself. As you can see, there's a few friendlies flying over. Not so friendly friendlies. Or successes last month has made the crew boisterous. You could trust them enough to leave a much needed few days off. You spend it in a blissful solitude of the wastelands. While exploring small ruins, you have found an interesting crate. Now that's what I'm talking about. Old earth weapons. Now that's the good stuff. I think it's the good stuff. So let's open it up and see if we get something good. Now this is pretty decent. I'm happy. I'm definitely happy with that outcome. That's great. Alright, so that does mean in this particular case that we have access to superconductive wires, I do believe, less guns, and less steel, which is important research topics for certain things. And of course, it's always nice to snack one up. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna be getting chainmail anytime soon. Old earth books. Anyway, doesn't matter. Do I need to research a last gun? Can I research a last gun? Yes, I can. It's only 30 days. Yikes. Or we can get it from an academy engineer, but good luck with that, am I right? Ha. Not gonna happen. So I might want to research that somewhere this month, but first I have a few other things, more pressing things to research. We're gonna get socializing going, at least once. That way I can actually pick up some of these things over here. And we also gotta contact the smugglers, which, well, it's gonna take a while. Hey there, sir, how you doing? But for now we have a mission to... we have a mission to clear out. We're gonna pick up 2 advisors, we're gonna pick up 2 peasants, we're gonna get brass fox, and we're gonna get a Lochnar. Matter of fact, we're gonna get 2 Lochnars. Matter of fact, we're gonna get 3 Lochnars. So I'm gonna take a... yeah, screw the Thin Man. We'll keep 1 Thin Man, I'll take another Lochnar with me. But yeah, so we're gonna keep the Thin Man. Sorry, the Lochnars. They have decent night vision, decent camo. And then we also take Brassy Fox with us. She's gonna be wearing the aggressor suit. And a bug eye for spotting. The important thing to note here is that this crash site probably is gonna be teeming with bandits, so no capping, just killing. Ancient treasure. When reading one of your books, you found an ancient map with a treasure location. It has cost you 50k to fund an expedition to check it out. You reckon it's about 50% chance of success. Now they have returned, and you're very excited to see if you were right. I'm not gonna get anything, am I? I'm not gonna get anything at all. Alright, for now, let's load up on shotguns. And go out there and kick some ass. No capping, just killing. That is why I'm gonna be running around with a bunch of shotguns, and Brassy Fox over here, Brass Fox is probably gonna be running around as is. Yeah, probably. Don't like the Black March pistol in this particular case, but I think it works the best. Already I'm not liking what I'm seeing here. Also, there might be doggos, that is something I gotta be very careful about. It's gonna end poorly, isn't it? 100%. 200%. And there is our target number 1. So quick check, it's nice dark over here, we should be fine. Oh shit. Hey there Necros, how you doing? It's going alright, I think. Bit tired, but you know, that's kind of what happens when you're up all night having to deal with kids. I'm a bit worried about this troublemaker, I'm gonna be honest. A bit worried. I just spotted the third person, but I do not know where. Ah, okay. I see. So my biggest fear is that this one's trying to kill. Okay, the game really is pushing me to my limit. Thank you. I've been working on that novel I want to release so that I can finally let it go of my mind. Well, that's good. Glad to hear that. It's always good to clear some stuff out, right? So we are, by the way, right side of the map obviously, but near the bottom, if we can make sure that this house is nice and empty. We might actually be able to kind of split up from that point forward. There's somebody over here. That's all I can see. Remember, all I gotta do is just hit him once. Yeah, good luck with that. Okay. Remember. No pain, no gain. Okay, that's a doggo down. That's the second doggo down. You know, that's beautiful. We got 2 doggos. We did it. We actually did it. 2 whole doggos. Diana, top gear. That's suspicious. That is very suspicious. This door was closed, wasn't it? I do hate how dogs and drones don't allow the mission to end if you go for the panic attacks. Yeah, I know. I hate it very much as well. It's one of the biggest issues I have. It drives me mental every single time. It drives me absolutely mental. Oh, panic! Already? Alright, so we only have top gear over here. Needs to score a kill, should be fine. And then we're gonna have to do the difficult part of slowly but surely moving forward. Not my most favorite part, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't like that bastard, but it should be fine. Got one? I'm kinda hoping that Yana over here will actually get a kill. Bingo. Or a hit counts as well. We should still be in dark area, dark terrain, so we should be fine. Last time I had all the scientists stunned at least once, but the one singular drone was somewhere on the edge of the map. Yeah, so the thing that I hate the most, and I've bitched about this literally every single stream, okay, not literally figuratively, but the point is, like, I've bitched about it so much that it's basically a staple thing I will say during those bandit camp missions. It's not the small bandit camps, it's the large ones, where you have like 60 or 70 enemies, and like 50 of them are panicking, and there's this one particular dog on the other side of the map that is refusing to surrender. It prevents like the mission from ending, and you have to kill the 40 other people on the map in order to kill that one dog. Or you don't kill those people, and they look at you and they're like, hey, I'm not panicking anymore, let me just pick up the shotgun and back. You know, you lose somebody. One of the girls had an RPG, guess what happened? Oh, it's awful. It just, like, it's just generally speaking quite painful. I don't like it. But fair is fair, you know, the dog doesn't voluntarily surrender, it just drives me mental. Every single time it happens, it drives me mental. I think that's the general gist I'm trying to get at. Ooh! Nice, nice. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. He got way too damn close, by the way. I'm just very glad that he didn't decide to shoot me. I remember one scientist was left alive somewhere. I was left somewhat alive, and thus my research options were cut rather short. Yeah. Like, that's the worst part of all, especially if you're doing it for like research topics or just pure money farming, like you're doing it with a purpose. That's when it stings the most. I'll go for a morale break with these people by now. There we go. Anyways, that's just me complaining. Super boring. Oh, I was kinda hoping I could go through this wall, but no luck there. Just need more panic. Ooh, careful now. So, it looks like there is this guy up here that hasn't panicked yet. Everybody got experience, by the way, that's all that matters to me. This particular point. This is really Ranger danger. Kinda hoping we'd kill him, but oh well. Let's make sure that I'm not walking into any hazardous situations. And let's keep pushing a bit forward. Haphazard. Yeah, those two in the back, they're probably the last people for me to deal with. That will solve itself out. Let's reload our gun. And let's reload our gun. Should we rule edit that if all the smart enemies have had panic attacks and stunned, the dogs and drones don't keep the mission going for unnecessary time? Yeah, I do agree with that. Oh, speaking about unnecessary enemies. Oh, hi. Nice to meet you, Mrs. Troublemaker. Think about catching me with my pants down. Ooh. Speak about catching me with my pants down, huh? Close call. Don't they have chains? No, they have punch. It's the other armor. It's the punk armor that has chain. If I remember correctly. Ah, there you go. Last enemy surrendered. 4 of them surrendered. The other 14 are dead. No casualties. I kinda dig the punk armor. The punk armor is pretty good. Close quarter combat, but you shouldn't be up against the strong enemies. I like using it in the caverns. Really do like using it in the caverns. Especially if they have decent reactions. Alright, tech them back it. Storage space yet again exceeded. I swear to god, I've been doing this. Yeah, I've been doing this every mission, just selling 10 pieces of large chunky rocks. I might be losing a bit of money at the moment. Because of it? Hello, sectoid. That's a lot of sectoid. No, I would love to turn this into a cigar au comandantes, which we could. Just gotta finish socializing. Alright, consider it a deal. No more room in prison. I saw that coming from miles away. Let's kick out the ruffians. Veteran, Black Widow, Murderer, Psycho, Trigger Happy, Supersized. Way to go, Brass Fox. Alright, and look at that, we found a chest of coins. 50-50. Oh no, assassination attempt. And they destroyed their wardrobe. Glamour. There is a strange intangible force to human connections, a force that can give one a power of allure over the masses, a force to sway their hearts that cannot be measured by gold, sorcery, nor violence. Why did I research this again? Slavery, that's why. S-L-A-V. Airy. That's right. 4 people. So the X-piratez bug bit me. I've been having quite a bit of fun with it, not gonna lie. This weird little person claims to have survived for centuries in the wild, hunting animals in the nude. As far as we can decipher her ancient dialect, such a story beggars belief. But her archer skills are improbably good. She also finds us interesting and wants to join our crew. It's good to kind of be back with X-piratez again. I'm pretty sure at some point there will be a very rough, slow phase. Like we had with the particle bomb launcher or whatever, and I'll lose interest, or I'll just kind of burn out, but right now I'm having a blast. We got a gnome. Uh-oh. Let them in. X-piratez is my go-to mob when I have nothing to play. I can see why. I can get quite a bit out of it. Survival first, everything else second. Yeah, these people need some proper training. I'm just like looking at their stats and they're pretty mediocre at best. I really need some additional practice. Oh my god, poor dreaded Rachel. So I don't know what we're dealing with, unfortunately. I would like to find out. Oh, actually, there is an easy way to find out. What am how's my character actually doing? Did she manage to get the super size yet? I'm pretty damn sure you did. You can check out your condemnations. Oh, it's just a bunch of nobodies. I say confidently. I can check out your condemnations here in a bit, so you can see how well you're doing. You definitely raked in quite a few of them. The fact that you're using napalm grenades is a really bad sign. Okay, this is gonna take take quite a while to get this right. So I'm suspecting there's gonna be people in these areas. That's why I'm being very skeptical about it. It has managed to catch me off guard like 2 or 3 times now. Otherwise, I just need people to be prepared. I think you, together with Blizzardwake and Brass Fox, are probably the best characters I have, which is not good, as a side note. That is definitely not good. That is not something to humble brag about for me. But it is what it is, and sometimes you just gotta kinda like make it work. Alright, so we're gonna get closer. Yeah, I think like the amount of attrition we've suffered puts me in a very like unfortunate, uncomfortable spot. It is very possible this run will still end in mayhem and disaster. I'm pretty sure if we had done that mission yesterday, that became quite heated at the end. If that had gone wrong, like, create a foobar, I think that would have been the end of the run. I would have lost all my capable people, and every subsequent mission would have just been a nightmare trying to survive. That is just not doable. But that might also be me getting ahead of myself. Speaking about that, where the hell is my cat girl? I'm missing a cat girl. Alright, let's step through it. Here she is. Their freshness is completely messed up. Just as a side note, that is really bad. They really need to take a break. Oh, come on. Really? Really? I hate it. I hate it when the game does this. I really do. Like, why? Why Blizzardwake? Why? Why? You know, that's all I have to ask. Why? Do we even gain from torturing me like this? This is just cruel. So I'm actually gonna have to go through the sludge all the way down here to go up the ladder. It's the only possible way without like severely risking myself. But yeah, lots of them have napalm grenades. That is gonna be a very big problem. And I'm not very excited to deal with. Yeah, screw it, let's do this. Also, these guys are, if I recall correctly, pretty damn tanky, which is another problem. I hate base defenses. I hate it when they do crap like the stuff they just did. That's 2, 4, 6. Really do hate it. Knife used to be a lot better. Okay, so it looks like they're just at the main entrance, which works beneficial for me at the moment. Dealing with those two is going to be an issue. Going to be a very big issue. I do not know what to make of this. I'm just not in a good spot at the moment. I'm just not in a good spot at the moment. It's not gonna be enough. Good. But yeah, like I said, we're not in a good spot at the moment. My melee characters are not even close by. That's the worst part of all. This is why I can't go up this area. Let's keep moving some people closer. Without decent protection and armor, this is actually becoming quite a high-risk operation. Guess what? I'm not quite happy about that. I'm quite disappointed about that. Yeah, Snotty Puck really can't do much. Alright. I think playing this with melee might be one of my better options. Close quarter combat. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. That's bad. Okay, so as you could see, there were like a crap ton of people over here. Where do I even begin? Where do I even begin? I am pushing my luck, by the way. But I need to do this turn very aggressively. Those heavy shotguns are dangerous. Necros needs to cut through these two people and then manage to basically like jump out of the way. had to go for a double tap. Quite happy that I did. Gotta go for a double tap. Happy I did. If I need to double tap, that's already a really bad sign for me. Anyways, that clears this area out primarily. There's a few more that I need to deal with. He is very important, by the way. If he throws those grenades, I'm in serious trouble. I think one of the hits was against me. That's the other problem at the moment with the shotguns. Friendly fire. Okay, I was not expecting those people to show up. Oh boy. Only good enemy is a dead enemy. Yes. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna have to roll out Caddy Grow, aren't I? Probably. Alright, so far so good. So we have one here in the back that I can't get, and then I saw a second one all the way in the back. Okay, so it looks like we're getting a little bit of a handle on the situation. I'm quite happy with. But we're not even halfway there, so let's keep that in mind as we move forward. I don't think there's anything else for me to add to this. Just gotta finish this ASAP. Gotta bring my cat a bit closer. Anybody with time units left? Yes, up here. Right, these people actually would need to do their part. What I would have said if it wasn't for Mr. Mohawk. Ah, there you go, I knew we had it. I knew we had it in us. But this area is exposed, unfortunately. So, yeah. One, and then two in the back. Let's see how this goes. I know that he's gonna move forward. Question is where exactly. Two. Oh shit. 3, 4, 5. Six. Okay, so we have the situation really properly under control at the moment. I've seen 6 enemies. Now there's 5. 4. Not everybody's gonna get experience, unfortunately. I'd like to attempt to farm some experience, but gotta be careful with that. Good enough. Gotta be very careful with that. He's still all the way in the back. Maclomaniac? Blizzard Wake? Blizzard Wake still needs... Yeah, Blizzard Wake. Well, Blizzard Wake has been slowly making their way back to us, so that's nice. Snotty Puck is not looking too hot at the moment. Nice, Kirk. Really appreciate the double tap there. The one time I don't need it. So yeah, Blizzard Wake just made their way back. Quite happy with that. Snotty Puck. So let's see. I know there's somebody with napalm who's probably planning on going up at the moment, but I can't see them. If I know that's the case, I'll have her fall back, so that if shit hits the fan, not everybody gets burned in the process. And then we have one over here, and the guy right in front of me. Almost forgot about him. Top gear. Thank you, top gear. And if we were to check out experience, you can see we have one. Wait, how many? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. Two cat girls. Madaram Uma. Wow. Okay, I have no idea who the hell Madaram Umaraki is. I know about Ugan. I don't know where Madaram Urugandi is. Probably no. Ah, right. Well, we're almost there. And sweet Nanik. Ah, okay, so he has decided that he wants to walk around upstairs. Let's hope we can take advantage of that. And we'll keep pushing. Again, the important thing is just that we keep moving forward and we clear our angles. We should be safe up here. Just gotta keep clearing those angles. Alright. Alright. All's well that ends well, as they say. Anything left that I want to do in particular? I don't think so. It sounds like a heavy shotgun. Ooh. I stand corrected. Apparently somebody took a shot at Necros over here. Somehow. I think somebody took a shot at Necros. Sure as hell seemed like it. With a heavy shotgun, which means that I really got to double check. Ah, it was that guy. Alright, there you go. 6 enemies surrendered, everybody else been cleared out. Nobody died. That is the most important part here. And everything else is an added bonus. Including 6 mohawks. We'll probably keep 1 mohawk, everybody else can go. And then we get a bunch of miscellaneous junk. I don't need knives, I don't need bill hooks, I don't need ball bats. Plenty of those already. Keep 1 big iron, keep 1 ghetto gun. The heavy shotguns is nice though. And so are the last and the napalm grenades, though I probably won't end up using the napalm grenades because they're so heavy. It's always been my main concern, and we got a total of 600 points out of that. So yeah, I'm gonna be selling all the mohawks minus 1. Rumia, the megalomaniac, has become a senior assassin, and look at that, our third base defense. Ay. Temple raid. Temple of Sirius in the desert. This isolated turns room to be easy pickings. Well then. Ah, right, so yes, Necros, your accommodations, I almost forgot. If we were to check out what type of condemnations you have here. Condemned, but you're also Veteran 2, Nightingale 3, Defender 3, Angel of Death and Angel of Love. You're a Fencer, Radical, Shell-Shocked, Samurai, Ice Cold Killer 4, a Black Widow 3, Plot Widow 1, Trigger Happy 5. Lady Luck favors you a little bit. Bullet Magnet, Soft Target, Monster Hunter, Galv Steel, double the super size. You're a super-sized kitty cat. Street Fighter 4, Weapon Mastery 2, Hitman 2. What does that mean? Sweet stats. So yeah, you raked in quite a few condemnations. Can I wait? Yeah, I can wait just a bit longer. Exquisite lingerie. We have procured this. Well, we all know the story. I'm not sure what practical purposes this still serves, but it looks really snappy. Send me in, coach. Consider it done there, is there? I do believe I have a fresh cat girl coming up for the slaughter. We can all see the fall from grace, right? It'll be quick. One gun Almiak and one Gruel Guide, that's right. Fugitive search orders. Stick shooter, sure. Now the chest of coins is interesting, but it's not gonna happen. That is worth 60k and then 300 tokens, but only after I've researched it, and researching it will destroy it, so I'd like to profit off one of these people, but we'll have to see. Bonomiak, the Omega Rifle. Oh. I did get a cat girl, right? 4 of them. Yeah. Where's my 4th one? Still hasn't arrived, I suppose. Okay. Alright. God damn it, here we go again. This time it's Brass Fox that's being left out to dry. So, right off the bat we see 5 enemies. We're gonna be dealing with more Mohawk punks. Alright, I have a really bad feeling about this mission. The first time it went pretty well, the second time that means it's gonna go god awful. I'm 100% I'm gonna get naded inside, so it's gonna be funny. In a non-funny way. Like, our freshness is just so bad. Did I ever build a mess hall? I should have built a mess hall. Yes, we do have a mess hall. I really just need some downtime for some of these people. I need more cat girls is all I'm hearing. Yeah, I need more cat girls. I might just pick two additional cat girls. Just so I have more cat girls to rotate with. They better be good. It's our entire focus tree. Hey, gamer. It's been a while, hasn't it? Still obsessed with XCOM. So you play these days? Nah, I play plenty of other things in my free time. Little of it as I have. And I found another cat anime, not as good. Nights with the Cat. Apparently it only lasted 2 seasons because it was so good, right? You want Skunk 2 with bandits only? I've seen somebody do it. It looks very tedious. I'd like to do a casual playthrough, but even that will probably be like 4 or 5 streams and then me getting a castle and then being bored of it. Fuck. Oh, come on. Come on, friends. Literally that one guy. So we took a little hit here, unfortunately. Haven't looked up the manga to that though. Oh damn. Sounds like somebody's been slacking. Hey Zipperman, how you doing? Okay. I'm pretty sure this is gonna backfire. I've been slacking, yeah. Well, I mean, I've been busy. I've been pretty damn busy with real life. More busy than I could possibly imagine. Okay, we're good. And that's why I play with the option that allows me to design the starting hideout, allows me to play stuff later a bit more practical. I do agree with you, Dark Phoenix. 100% do agree with you. This is an absolute pain. Speaking about absolute pain, let's hope we don't get slaughtered too badly. One. Nah, I'm not even gonna count them. What's the point of counting them? My god. There's so many of them. So many of them. Alright, so Necros. So if I have family issues, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Jeez, Disney scrapbooking hoarder. No man, I know a thing or two about hoarding. No. No sir. He's a problem. One that I probably can't easily fix. Correct. Oh boy. And so the fun begins. How many hours are you going to stream? That's a very personal question, Superman. Yeah, I don't know how to... no, I don't know how to answer that. I'm probably planning to stream somewhere between 12 to 1. It kinda also depends. I've only slept 2 hours last night. Only slept 2 hours. So yeah, kinda depends on how I feel, but that's kinda the plan. Then I'll never show up ever again, right? Oh shit. Oh, nice hit. And you want to check out the Bandit Lord unit, which is recruitable. Are we talking about Bannerlords? I don't even know if I had the guy in the back, but... my attention span, by the way, is literally non-existent today. Also, I gotta be a bit quiet. I don't want to wake the kids now. Again. Be awful. Mountain Blade 2. Ah, yeah, so Bannerlord. Yeah. Let's be a bit more patient here. Slept over 8 hours, but not in a row. Ah, yes. One nap at a time. Eek. Yeah, that's not what I was going for, by the way. That kinda, I guess. Oops. I did not realize. Oh, I did not realize how low Rachel actually was on time units. Hmm. I don't like doing this. But might as well. I can cut through these people if I wanted to. I'm playing a very risky game doing it that way. Very much aware. One hop at a time. I think I might need Blizzard to eliminate these two. I have to deal with ice and a bit of snow, mostly ice though. It's been snowing here for like weeks. Okay, not on like not continuously. It's been on and off. It's also been like below -10. I'm very glad I've been inside. What are we gonna do here? So I see a few options, right? I see a few options on how to move forward over here. First one is I go into this area, kill these two, move out. It's a rough one. It's pretty tough, pretty damn tough. It is the option I prefer. You know, I'm looking at this. I'm telling myself, fuck. That's not what I signed up for. That is not what I signed up for. Oh my fucking fuck. Huh. Yeah, Necrol should disappoint me. I don't have anybody else available anymore. Oh, that is worrisome. With all the pedal. Hey, this hideout is very innocent. I don't know what you're talking about. That scares me. I mean, yeah, they're bleeding and everything, but that scares me. And I can't take another pot shot and run. Okay, anybody with time units left? Yes. I'm not seeing it, guys. As much as I want to enjoy this mission, I have a feeling that this turn is going to be quite devastating. That's 3, 4, 5, that's 6, 7, 8. That's lucky. No, no it isn't. Well, Brass Fox is gonna be out for another 20,000 days. So we're gonna go on a killing spree here. Is what the doctor ordered, fortunately, but yes, killing spree. I'm a bit worried about this guy. That's why I've been hiding down here. It hasn't worked out that well, but well enough, I guess. So who still needs experience? I know that's Jurk. No, not Jurk. What about Yasuati? Yes. I love the sound of the heavy shotgun. Blissful sound of hearing somebody being obliterated. That's also not a good sign. Red of Rachel's not holding up too well. You know, this is a shit show that keeps on giving, huh? This is a shit show that keeps on giving. The Nice with Cat is about a cat doing normal cat things, cat stereotype. It's short episode length anime. Aha. It's kind of like a day in the life of an average cat. Eee. More Snotty Puck might not be able to do what I want her to do. Never mind, she succeeded. She succeeded where I expected her to fail. Ooh, I just realized that crossfire could have really backfired there. Okay, so we see 3 enemies and I might actually be able to take advantage. Huh? Oh shit! Alright, there we go. So, we see 2 enemies. I might actually be able to take advantage of this with a little bit of luck. Then I need some glorious caddy warriors. Yeah, so that guy is planning to go upstairs. And if push comes to shove, unfortunately there is not really anywhere I can run, so... Back down we go. So yeah, he is probably the problem. That might make my life a living nightmare. And there's very little I can do against him at the moment. I think we're quite tapped on all our resources. I haven't watched... Oh my god, you're asking me to recall like 2 episodes from something I watched like a year ago? 1.5 years ago. I don't generally tend to remember much. Oh, hello. What was that? I saw movement. I repeat, I saw movement. So Bug-Eye, tell me, is he still here? Yeah, he's still here. Great. He is still here. Rich catnip. Hey. Oh god. Apply catnip responsibly, right? Yeah, we're done. We're done here. Oh, or we're not done just yet. He might actually be the last guy alive. Who hasn't panicked? And that he was. Alright, another 683 infamy. I get very excited over this, by the way. 3 enemies surrendered, 1 hostage taken, nobody died. Unfortunately, Brass Fox took some damage, but she can walk it off in a few days. Nothing permanent. Last time I checked. We're gonna sell the kettle guns, we're gonna sell the big iron, we're gonna keep the heavy shotguns, an additional 14. We now have like 40 heavy shotguns, which is fantastic. We got some additional grenades, and with that, I'm happy. And I'm sad. God, son of a gun, my storage is full again. We'll kick out some more big rocks. Actually, I'm gonna sell some domestic shotguns and regular shotguns. We have a lot of them, by the way, look at that. I'm gonna sell some of the incendiary grenades because that's an insane amount. Yeah, that's an insane amount of incendiary grenades. I need to free up some space, and instead of getting rid of the big rocks of junk, I actually want to make some money instead. I think one of the problems is I've been hoarding so much. I don't care about home front rifles, I just want one to research. But yeah, I've been hoarding so much that it's been, well, accumulating quite aggressively. I don't even need that many spray guns, if any at all. 17 first aid kits. I'm not going to be using a hunting rifle, let's be fair. Dance, blow away. No need for banana clips, but I'll keep 20 of them because I think the RCF carbine uses it. Don't need more bandit SMGs. Oh, maybe 4. We'll keep 4 bandit SMGs just in case. That's way too many bird shots. Way too many bandit knives. Way too many ramshack rifles. Need 1 for research. I'll probably sell some old rifles. All of them actually. Way too many daggers. French gun, you say? Daggers are relatively easy to obtain, so that shouldn't be an issue. But yeah, going through my inventory, just looking what I don't need, kicking out things that are kinda polluting my storage. I'm freeing up space and I'm making money. That's why I'm actually taking the time right now to kinda like rifle through it and just get rid of the stuff. Alright, but I think this is good enough for the time being. We have money. That's all that matters. No more room in prison. Kick out the mole, guys. Off you go. Crossbow was something I sold every time. It's really hard. I wanna like the crossbow. Plus 1 health per level, that's okay. I wanna like the crossbow, but the big problem with the crossbow is I think it doesn't have snapshot. Like, it doesn't have snapshot, which makes it quite unfortunate to use. I think it's a good underwater weapon, and that's roughly about it. Medieval. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna pick up 2 more outlaw cat girls. Glorifica Langkampf. Untried Gnome. Tiger Torch, yeah, as if. I'm pretty sure if I send her on a Tiger Torch, she just simply won't recover. We do have Glory to the Caddy Warriors, I thought we did at least. It's Yara Redblood. Okay, that's my Luknar. Primitive weapons, them firearms are all nice and dandy and they sure make a lot of noise, alas they need bullets. More simple weapons do not need such fancy things, and yet they're often more potent if used right. Peasant militia come with bow, stun, arrows, tools and blade, and we're after tools and blade. This is what I care about because it leads to necropart recycling. And the rough working. Now, I'd say we slept 3 people on it, but I also want to move these things forward. Crossbows only used for underwater missions. Thank you there, Devil's Whip. That's what I was thinking as well. Barbed daggers might actually be interesting. Vodka and socializing. We'll do tools and blades in a bit. Right, barbed dagger. So if we were to check out our tools of trade, then the barbed dagger. So it does more damage, but the damage will be based on strength. It's a little bit less accurate and uses a bit more to step with. I don't think we need a barbed dagger, to be fair. And apparently it ignores 10% of the armor. So most of the times when I'm using a dagger it's with reaction people, so melee is kinda moot. Sorry, strength is kinda moot. Gamini! Now here we go. Gamini becomes... Gami Isdar, oh my. Time units are okay, stamina's okay. Nice reactions by the way, look at that. To the power and some melee, that's a good start. Speaking about good start. I really do wonder if I should be selling this. Barbed dagger unless gonna free or use as a part of my character. Ah, that's fair. Just grasping at straws. Gambling! Ooh. Yeah. How about we aggressively tap some hoes before I research the bag of cash? So for now we're not going to buy an additional armor. I was actually actively debating it, but I don't have enough cat girls to really make that count. Oh no. Well, luckily for me I can't reach that anyways. Apparently we hate South America. Purple ribbon. This mark of the Bloom Lady is to be worn in your hair. Its appearance sometimes brings hope to the hungry masses, but mostly a feeling of immortality and sensitivity of the cause to your gals. Regenerates 1 morale per turn, wearing 2 stacks. So you gotta have 2 stacks of it? Or you can have up to 2 stacks, I guess. Probably the latter. Six shooter, reliable, damn straight. And the ghetto gun, unreliable. a cheap 3D printed gun though. A humanist safe house. We're finally gonna see our first humanist pop up. That's gonna be fun. And of course we are gonna send in a just right squad to greet them. "85 days. Okay, well, all I can hope for is that this pays off. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. I'm gonna need one additional Oni outfit. Whew. Well, these people exactly know their place. Fantastic. Humanist safe house are scaring daylight when those machine guns open up on you. Yeah, I fully agree. I really should actually be making a cat girl outfit. I think the only time that it's valuable is, or you could do it, is if you can actually blitzkrieg them. But hey, that's pretty much a gamble at the same time. Let's do this. Oof. Well, we're kinda boned. Yeah, we're kinda boned. Oh my god, and it's only getting worse. Hey, wait a minute, this is not the mission I'm thinking about. This mission is doable. He says confidently before stabbing himself in the face. Okay, yeah, Esther doesn't have that many time units. That's a nasty ass angle. You know, capping a humanist might actually be pretty fun. Not funny, just fun. Yeah, you might be thinking about the same mission that I particularly hate. Not the prepper mission, the yeah, that thing. Wait, I'm being shot at? But why? That's why. RPG, or they unload an entire machine gun in your back. Been there, had that happen to me. Oh, hi. Alright, so the game lied to me. I am definitely visible over here, despite the fact that the thing looks pretty dark to me. Oh, come on! Really? Alright, so yeah, there you go. Now it all starts violently falling apart. Rip. Oops, I accidentally did a double heal there. Yeah, she's dead. Shit. Oh shit. Oh, she's not dead yet. Lucky me. Can you believe I'm having a tough time with this mission? Really sad actually if you think about it. Just the light sources are really throwing me off at the moment. I really could have sworn that these tiles over here were dark, but I've had humanists just take pot shots at me. It happens. Hey, there we go, Isdar. There we go. Oh. Oof. Bastard high rolled me. Ooh, yeah, she almost died there. Ah, look at me struggle. I think the thing that's just really nasty at the moment is just the lighting. I'd rather have somebody be out for the next 50 days than for them to actually die. Have you heard about Ubisoft telling people to get comfortable with not owning the games? No, but I'm not surprised they're doing that. I've heard, I think, another platform basically saying the same thing. Heard something similar. I know I've heard something similar quite a while ago, quite a long while ago. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. It's an easy enough reply. I will get used to not owning your games. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's their problem. They're just so tired of people refunding their games. So now they don't even own it. They just buy the right to temporarily play it. Yeah, I don't like that. It's one of the things I really like about GOG. Where basically you can provide them with a CD key, and you get that game that you provided the CD key for, even if it was your physical copy. You get a digital copy of it. So it's kind of like you don't buy a game on their platform, but you kind of like get a digital copy of your hard disk copy. If I understood correctly, at least. I mean, it's been years since I've used it. Yeah.
Life was hard.
Ooh, she's gone insane. Hey there guys, how you doing today? But like, look at the games Ubisoft has released, alright? I'm gonna be honest, look at the games they have released. I won't say like, oh my god, these games are worth 80 bucks or how much they're asking for nowadays. Like... I don't know. I haven't been too impressed with the games they've released. But that's just me. Maybe I'm just not interested in their good games. That's also possible. I'm very picky. I'm very bitchy as well. Yes I am. I definitely am. Alright, so the last enemy is right down here. I know he is. Let's make sure that once he shows up, we pop him.
This is nothing like I
He just tried to shoot me. Bastard tried to shoot me. Can't believe it. Yeah, he tried to shoot me. How do they have such good night vision? I do not know. Heroes of Might and Magic 6, and it was painful, so very bad. Yeah, I heard some terrible things about it, but it's kind of to be expected. I feel like game creativity is kind of just dead. Like, I feel like AAA games kind of follow this Call of Duty recipe. They have something that works, then they try to innovate, and they think that their new innovative thing, you know, is the next thing, and then they try to keep innovating on it, and at some point it just becomes still and mundane, and instead of trying to fix it, they say, oh, we'll just remake our old games. And then they screw that up too. I was actually going through the Steam store, and I noticed that they now have their own Battle Royale, like, what, 8 years after the Battle Royale scene? Good job, Call of Duty. I don't follow that crap usually. That's the spirit, Necros, that's the spirit. Nice! Wait, I probably should actually take one of them alive. Speaking about that, where the hell are they? I'm about to get my, I want to say nuts blasted off, but my brain blasted out. Aren't I? Probably. I don't know. I think the last Ubisoft game I played has been Watch Dogs. I say very carefully. No, I played Watch Dogs. I was incredibly disappointed, and then I ended up playing. What was it called again? The Division by Zero, because that game was complete and total garbage on launch. The Division. Like. I have no words for it. That was literally just amateur, B-quality garbage. And at some point I also tried to play another game from Ubisoft, but it was only exclusive on the Ubisoft launcher, so I had to install Uplay, and it made me not want to play. It's I don't know, like if you have a game and you're gonna like brag like I'm a AAA studio and I know what I'm doing, screw everybody else, pay $60 for my game and you get
Life was hard. Then it got
you
harder.
get something that bad. I don't know, it's just literally you need to be embarrassed. I always feel like I'm just supposed to take it and just deal with it. Hey, hello, I found him. Well, I did found him. Right, let's make him bleed out. The last legit Ubisoft game I played was Watch Dogs 2. I didn't even bother with Watch Dogs 2 because I was so pissed off about Watch Dogs. You know, they promoted it, Watch Dogs, as, hey, you can play with your friends, and they didn't have multiplayer for like 3-4 months. Just couldn't get it to work. By that time, me and my friends were just kind of done with it. I really do agree with that. It's like, I was done with it. Come on, friend, bleed out. No, you want to. Right? You want to bleed out, right? Hell? Son of a bitch. It is choking damage. Yeah, let's not do that. Talk shit until some of the guys found the setting, the game files. Yeah, maybe I just had a run with bad games, that's also possible. Those possibilities exist. Ah, there you go, enemy surrender, we got ourselves a freaking whoa, no, humanist, it's not B-boy. With a humanist activist, we can actually get some stuff as well. Pretty happy about it. Alright, we're gonna be selling what we need to sell. I'm getting so sidetracked talking about stuff. Almost forgot we're playing a game. A fun game, right? Yeah, maybe I'm just a little bit bitchy, that's all. I know I am. I don't want to get rid of the hoe. I don't want to get rid of Troublemaker either. I really gotta do some interrogations here. Let's get rid of the tough guy. I feel like that about a lot of companies. A lot of videos. Well, okay. I have a similar sentiment towards EA games. Ah, but that's like 10,000 years ago. A wealthy peasant comes to ask us for help getting him elected. He gave us 50k in exchange for a blessing. He seemed to be very interested in the topic of shadows. Hi man. Do I have a great story for you? The fact that the EA still exists is a miracle, I fully agree. I 100% fully agree. I don't want to do this as a day mission. I really don't want to do this as a day mission, but we'll do a quick tap. Do a quick tap and see what's up. I can take my cat girls with me. If we sort by unfreshness, you can see that it's pretty bad for my cat girls. I'm gonna need to give them some time to recover. Maybe I should just leave it be, you know? Maybe I should leave the entire thing just be. Who am I kidding? Just grumpy old me, always complaining. Booby warriors, that's right. True spirit of X-piratez. Ah, shit! Yeah, I guess it's for the better, right? Animal skinning. Through the study of monster species, we have developed techniques to recover their hides and other valuable body parts. Butchery of corpses and livestock is available at the workshop under the extraction category, marked with the letter B. Numbers in parentheses correspond to hides, meat, and miscellaneous items. Monster hunting and cave hunting is also important. But monster hunting, how could I forget about monster hunting? We're gonna slap one person on it, bam! And then we're gonna move on to cave hunting. Because we need it for air filtration. And then we're just dependent on aquaplastics. Now we're moving forward. 138. A weapon is part of your armor, so you don't know how to unload it? Don't despair, there's always a trick. Shift click removes ammunition from a weapon, drops it on the ground. Another good trick is to remember that control click moves an item from your inventory to the ground, or vice versa. I always wonder from where did they get all the art for all the tags? Yeah, probably DeviantArt. Oh man. Okay, 137. When being intercepted by an enemy craft, the crew will engage some of the safety systems. If the worst comes to best, this will allow them to survive the controlled crash, but not to save any equipment from the wreckage. Yeah. I've had no luck with that whenever I'm trying to do an intercept and they attack me. Fungus outbreak. Every fucking time. Swear to God, we have a hygiene problem. We're always having fungi. Hey there, Blizzard Wake, how you doing? Ah, little Tarsha and Snotty Annie. Okay, so I actually want to intercept these guys, but here's the problem with the little bird. Quite low on ammo. I'm actually debating if I need to switch this out with the rotogun. Let's take a quick peek here, right? So if I look towards my vessels and then I check out. Wait, where's the rotogun? Oh come on, don't tell me it's not here. Damn, you're doing a catgirl run, that's right. I'm doing a Red Codex catgirl run with Chaos Chaos Priest? Chaos Saint. Saint? Yeah, with the Chaos stuff. Chaos Saint. Yeah, see, it's Chaos Saint. As a mindset. So that's gonna be fun. We're all about cats today. Do I not know about this? Oh. Yeah. Touché. Yep, that's right. Red lazy ass. Yeah, I have 3 cats in real life, believe it or not. They drive me freaking mental nowadays. So let's intercept this and see how it goes. Preferably with a little word. Look at my chopper girl. So what do we have? Ooh! It's the thing. Can I request cat pictures? Oh god, people always ask me for cat pictures. I really can't make that promises. I really can't. And please don't gift some at all, because I really can't. It really depends on the cats. I'm debating whether or not I want to intercept this. We only have 42 usable ammo. Actually, there's one thing I can check real quick, and that's what we're gonna do right now. I want to check out the... We're using an LMG, I do believe. My cat is trying her best to not allow me to watch. Well, you know, she feels like you're cheating on her by looking at all these other cat girls. Just jealousy. Fully understand. We only will do 1 damage, so my LMG is completely useless against this thing. Let's do a little bit of math, you know? Let's do a little bit of math. We are using a 40mm gun. This thing. It does 4 damage. It has an accuracy of 45%. With 42 bullets. I'm just gonna do just basic math, right? With 42 bullets, we can do up to 168 damage, but if we multiply that by the accuracy, our expected damage will be around 75 damage. Maybe 70, 76. So how is this relevant? How is this relevant? I need to know about the scent. No? Damn it. Shipping. Scent crawler. Has 180 damage capacity. I will not be able to down this. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. So what did I say? 42 times 4? Times 0.6. That's up to 100 damage. Nope, still not enough to down. As a matter of fact, I can do it. You can save scum. I'm trying not to. I'm really trying really hard not to. But yeah, it has an armor of 1 as well, which will subtract some of the damage. So we can down it, unfortunately, with the ammo we have. So I'm gonna have to pull out. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. If only I knew about the rotogun. Literature club? Arr, smart captain. Uh-oh. Am I a smart captain? As your faithful smart pirates, we came up with an idea to organize a literature club. You are of course required to participate. You can down the very small one. I mean, I have 42 bullets. There's no way I'm gonna be able to down it. I need to do up to 180 damage. No, I'm a lazy ass captain. I'm not smart. I'm lazy. So I'm gonna try and see if the rotogun maybe makes a difference as well. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna send in the little bird again. You know, round 2. Then I'm gonna move in. Gonna get close. If it says bouncing off, we pull out. Yeah, bouncing off. So the main issue in this particular case is just we don't do enough damage. We will never do enough damage. Ground vehicle race, I wish. It's unfortunate, but we'll have to let the one slip. I mean, I can also try to attack it, but the biggest problem with me trying to attack it is that I will burn through all my ammo. I really hate the smell of fermented stuff like beer. Oh man. Yeah, one of our cats. Oh god, what was it again? What was it that we made him smell? He was very curious about food that we were eating, and I think at some point he was smelling lemons? Or, no, he was smelling oranges. He hated that smell. He's like, oh, get it away from me. Just that facial expression was great. And now every single time we show him an orange, he just basically tries to run away. He knows. Speaking about he knows, Hells, Gels, and everybody in between. Let's roll. I also would like to go to manufacturing. I want to see if I can make a few more sailor outfits. I can. Great, let's make 3 more of those. Organ grinder. We cannot do an organ grinder. We just can't. Slavery. Yes, it's a shady business, but you don't have to indulge in it. And these people were always slaves to the Star Gods anyways. Will you be a kinder master than them, Captain? The slavery option is available in the workshop, and it permanently turns a prisoner into a slave. A slave is worth less money than a pristine hostage, but will generate monthly income and storage space. Don't worry, I'm sold already. So what are we going to be researching next? Well, obviously these two. Obviously the Humanist Trophy. And we got to do some interrogations. So let's start with the Red Man. No. Troublemaker. Yes. Why do I have a Red Man? Then we go to slavery. Baba, experiment victim. Also, I've been thinking one of the things that I'm gonna have to take care of in the near future is gambling. And that is gonna be a bit tough. Bingo, nighttime. I think the biggest problem that I have with gambling, yes, I have a gambling problem, is that it requires the pack of coins, and I just don't wanna... This is an infiltration mission, you got to be kidding me. That indeed is fur for peasants. People want a submissive lesbian sex toy in the hideout. I don't think that's how we use our slaves. We're a bit more diligent. One way of putting it, Blizzard. That's one way of putting it. Hey there, Dan, how you doing? I see the explicit talking chat has summoned you. I jest. Ooh, I do know what I do on the other hand. Nice. Oh, why do we have so many knives? Oh shit. Oh shit. Ooh, we are in serious trouble, by the way. This is the moment where panic really kicks in, because I just realized that we have actual issues. Just don't mind me at the moment. I am just, you know, doing my usual. I'm panicking quite a bit. Your reactions are pretty terrible. Let's give you a submachine gun instead. Okay, yes, of course I hear women. I'm running as soon as I called. Good to hear that you're doing good. That's always a good thing. Hmm. Oh man, these people are all terrible shots. You're not great at throwing either. Alright, we might be in for a very bad time. Might be. We're gonna be in for a very bad time here. I don't know how I don't have enough shotguns with me. Anyways, do you use a gnome? My cats need to recover, they're dead exhausted. I've been riding the living crap out of them. They need a break. I want to use my gnome, but I haven't gotten around to it just yet. I should have brought more Locknars. Crap. I should 100% have brought more Locknars. Okay, so we're gonna just go in for the kills. Oh shit. There you go. Wara! Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Man, 7%, 14 and 7, tap tap. Anyways, we're after the priest. That is my biggest concern at the moment. The priest. Oh. I'm gonna put a pin in that. Before, you know, shit hits the fan. So bless you, your girl, you need to subscribe to B1 now. That will be the biggest scheme life could ever throw at you, right? So yeah, I kind of want to be on the outskirts. But at the same time I'm kind of highly concerned about my survivability prospects. I only have one scout unit, and this is kind of why I wish I had more Locknars with me. I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. Oh, I am no longer scared. I'm ecstatic. Oh yeah, we beat the living crap out of him. Let's see if we can keep him alive. I highly doubt it, but it would be nice if we could. Yeah, it's just the entrance to this building is incredibly nasty. The big problem you get is they have the windows up tops. Good. Very good. He hasn't bled out yet. Yeah, this actually might not be a problem. He will die from overstun, won't he? That's what they all say, Blizzard. That's what they all say. Alright, pick this guy up. Throw him on the ground. And we'll just remain busy down here. If we can actually get this priest, that will be a big win. Yeah, he's overstunned. That will be a big win because... Shit. That is 45k. Oh my god, we did it. We actually did it. Now to just watch the morale break slowly occur, hopefully. Hopefully. Ooh, bye bye B-boy. Ah, shit. Just a little payday. All we need, right? Okay, that's taken care of. Flank around this end, flank around that end. Good, very good. Yeah, I need to keep them on standby if I want everything to turn out okay. Speak about turning out okay. I gotta reload that gun before it becomes an issue. Also, this has been a relatively decent training mission. This has been a relatively decent decent mission. Everybody has managed to get some training out of it. Thank you, Brain. Glad that we made that as complicated as possible. Let's put that away and let's track his corpse. I mean his body with us. Just got to wait for them to pop out. Here we go. So yeah, this is probably gonna be the nasty part. Wherever the last guy is, he's hiding. The coward is hiding. The coward is hiding, alright. I am so happy that we actually got the church priest. I was not expecting that. Ah, shit. Spoke too soon. Okay, so this side is blocked. But at least the team is together, that's all that matters here. And we drop the body again. I don't want to be overburdened. You know what will be hello, game? That doesn't look right. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, so I think we might actually have run into a situation where the game just froze. Which is awful. Which means that I might need to load up. Oh, all the way down here again? Alright, we're gonna speed through this real quick. Bastards. This is one of the reasons why you don't see me playing Iron Man mode. Situations like that. Oh my god, I think we might actually be... Yeah, I kinda misclicked there, I saw that. We all saw that. In its full glory. I'm trying to play Bronzeman mode this time around, and it's actually pretty fun, to be fair. This is guaranteed min damage, but I will prefer this. Come on. Damn her. Damn her to hell. Yeah, this. I just find it so incredibly difficult to play like that. Especially when a bunch of BS starts happening and just kind of kicks you in the groin. And there we go, we're done. I don't know what glitched that, but why not run in and punch her? I want to finish this quickly. The game also just froze up earlier. And my gals aren't the greatest punchers. They're actually low-level people. So I decided to play it safe and just straight up punch her with bullets. Yes, yes, that is a lady luck. That opening just... She did so great. 14 and a 7% right after one after another. That was just perfect. Yeah, that's the goal town. Humanist trophy. Gained for eliminating particular bothersome humanists. Yay! Let's do another interrogation. Yeah, we can interrogate a red man. Alright, let's see what we actually can produce at the moment. So first of all, we're gonna redeem 6 of these trophies, then we're gonna probably pick up a black adder? Maybe? Yeah, probably. And I guess also a mini shotgun. Probably also will turn these in. Or just, you know. Yeah, I was supposed to check out what the Dusk Mask does. Maybe I did and I just completely forgot. That's also possible. I don't know if I care actually about the barbaric sword. I probably should. Or the barbaric axe at least. Got 2 of those. Ammo paint. Alright, that looks like a good few things to work on. Bandits! A drifter camp. There's no hunger amongst drifters or context. Amongst drifters and other bandits told us the location of this camp, where a small band is resting after scoring some good haul. Appropriation of stolen goods is technically not a theft, so we can affect an ownership change with a clear conscience. Damn straight. How are my cat girls holding up? Okay, they're improving, but they're not quite there yet. I can probably take Blizzard Wake with me. Yeah, I'll probably take Blizzard Wake with me and maybe 2 more cat girls. So Blizzard Wake, and then our 2 new cadets. And probably 2 of you and a Loknar Arudetiti. Because I think that name is funny. I know, my sense of humor is god awful. Ona 1, Ona 2, Prisoner, Longcoat, Finman, Narhar, Fiddly D. A pirate is all we wanted to be. And we're done with the sailor outfits. Alright, little Tarsia. So I kind of do want to standardize this usual equipment that I have over here. I'm gonna save this as a Caderai outfit, which is literally the worst name I could give to it, but I'll take it. Now, unfortunately, I don't have another blade with me, but that is fine. We'll use some fuso knives, and I probably also need a standoff weapon. Yeah, screw that. It's bow clock. Let's do it. Alright, we have Aru, Yerk, and Kirk. Yerk over here probably can run around with... I want to use the Black March SMG, but I can't replenish them, so I'll probably run around with the Spray and Pray gun. That's right, we're gonna Spray and Pray. And maybe slap in some incendiary grenades, and let's get going. So we are in the... where are we? Top side of the map, no particular corner. Seriously? Come on. Wow, okay, that was relatively disappointing. At that point I also just realized that if that fire arrow had hit and caused the ground to burn, I would have been slightly screwed. So that would have been anything but funny, but here we are. Just like that, I also see a drifter. Oh, damn it, Blizzard. Are you even aiming? Oh, great. Oh, seeing you insult the guy once and immediately just creates a hole in the wall for the enemy to pass through. Disappointed. Oh, great. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. Have filled the captain. That's an understatement there, Blizzard. That's an understatement. So, first of all, little Tarsha still needs experience. Let's give it to her. Huh. Huh. Well, that's disappointing to say the least. I thought little Tarsha would have done way better than that. Right. And that's what I meant with how dangerous the fire could have been. And I will keep him in check. But yeah, little Tarsha still needs experience. So that is what we should probably be working on. Here, 2 more doors open. And I spot like 7 more enemies. Fantastic. That is great, by the way. That is one hell of an Overwatch I would like to take advantage of. We will probably try to get closer over time. I wonder what happened to the large bandit camps. I was expecting one of them to show up by now. Oh my. Uh-oh. Hey, there you go. Good job, everybody. Oh, shit. Why are they coming back for more? Alright, so everybody got experience. That is very great news. There we go. By the way, I noticed that these guys are sniper, so if they decide to shoot back at me, I'm gonna be in trouble. Ooh, there we go. Very nice hits. So I don't want to do anything too crazy. Or stack too heavily. Oh, yeah. Ooh, killed the wrong one. Yeah, that sniper's a problem. So we're gonna sit here for a bit. We're just gonna train our reactions, nothing special about it. Nothing special about it at all. Just a bit of reactions. And just gonna make sure that they don't come within a range of 10 from me. Also, Blitzerwake seems to be eating up all the reaction shots, unfortunately. Leaving nothing for the other people. I think I just spotted the fourth guy though. He's getting too close. Very good. Very, very good. Let's make sure everybody still has ammo. Keep the ball rolling. Ah. There we go, that's a nice hit. Yeah. He needs to go as well, and then we have one more ruffian. I'll let reaction play out. I do want to find that guy though. There we go, look at him. Ooh, shit, okay. I say look at him and Kirk just fails to see him. That's a bit embarrassing. Ah, perfect. Wait. Who's still standing then? Oh, that guy. Okay, not just that guy. Who the hell is still alive? Wait, are we dealing with doggos again? I hate doggos. Doggos are like the worst enemies. Don't worry, you did great. You did great, Blizzard. Yeah, he's panicked, doesn't matter. Ah! Last one surrendered as well. Great training missions, +6 for Yarok. Way to go, Yarok. Keep the tribal clothing. Keep the balls for now. The coach guns could in theory go, but I think I want to research at least one of them. Old carbine. I guess we keep. And the rest is tag it and bag it. Boy, alright. We're gonna sell a church priest. And probably gotta get rid of both the drifters, definitely. Alright, cool. Lady Luck. Yeah, it's a good mission. Can I send links in the chat? Yeah, sure. That is perfectly fine, Necros. As long as it's not malicious, ill-intended, or... I forgot the name of the freaking buyviewers.org or whatever. They always popped up. Oh, you wanna buy viewers? Or hi, how are you doing? I really like your stuff. Wanna buy viewers? Go here. It's like, why not just say buy viewers? Why are you trying to pretend you're a person? You're doing a terrible job. I miss those guys. The Cursed Gun, image by Brendan Herrera. Oh, what happened to previews? Damn it.
What?
Ah, I see. Yeah. I see. The good old stuff. I think I see, actually. Either way. Cursed guns indeed. That's good. Laughing is a healthy thing, right? I want some of the barrack axes. Alright, yes, we should also research the prizes. And probably also church priest. Why am I not doing the neophyte bootcamp? Because I need a neophyte, and I don't have a neophyte because I keep killing them, because, well... Well, neophytes. Monster Hunt! We've been asking the local hunters for hints and tips regarding their trade. What a hangover, Captain! Turns out the landlubbers should be paying good coin for various animal parts. For example, remember them mega scorpions we used to eat? Their stings fetch an astonishing price. And if we could manage to catch the one alive, we could maybe examine their poison. We'd be keeping our ears open for any profitable hunt opportunities, and as soon as we hear something, we'll be giving you the word immediately, Captain. That would be great. Another gun almanac, please. I need to get animal poison going as well. Armored corset is one of the things we need for chainmail, but I'm not close to even getting a chainmail. Redman Brigand, yeah, sure. We'll do some more interrogations. It's something I've been postponing, and my prison has been pretty full, hasn't it? Cavern hunting! It was never a secret that some things be living in the radioactive slip beneath our hideout. We used to fear them, but we know better now. If we send properly equipped runs into the caves, they should likely return with some catches, like meat, chitin, maybe even a rare geode. We need an extractor present and undertake this enterprise. And the gun almanac, the 30mm cannon. Am I seeing that correctly? First aid. Ooh, another gun almanac, that's great. No, I thought the... No! No! No, I needed that! Oh, that is so unfortunate. Oh, we can't make that. It's too far away. I needed a warehouse war. Oh, it had to show up in South America. One place I can't reach. I really need to build a second hideout soon. I keep saying that, but I just don't have the money for it. Overcharged radar. With a range of 2k nautical miles, this device covers a huge area but costs hell of a money. However, it can also be used to jam navigational devices or landing enemy crafts, hopefully making them crash. So yeah, construction fee is 900k. So, I think it's about time that we continue some of our ongoing researches. Yeah. Like, I feel like it doesn't... Ooh, Grogite. I feel like it doesn't matter how much I try to research, I always just end up getting stuck. Just doing the mundane stuff. Like right now, I don't have a clear goal where I want to go next to. Yeah, obviously... Oh. I need to get shotgun summary. I need to get SMG summary. Eagle. Yeah, so like what I'm trying to get over here is I have a rough idea of which direction I need to go, just not like crucial things to pick up like soldier peasant. Yeah, not really anything interesting. We have 2 or 3 accurate gals and cats. Neurofrap Nash, by the way, is super important for me to pick up. What about aquaplastics? Did I manage to get my hands on aquaplastics yet? Yes, I did! Oh, that changes everything. The priest can go F himself. I mean, he can wait for a decent interrogation. I have a few different things I want to check. Tools and blades. With better tools come better blades. Without these tools, further advancement will be near impossible. Hey, I've missed these. I've missed these guys. Night Ops. What Ops? Night Ops. Night Ops armor is Battle Wax. I think the Battle Wax is what I usually want, right? Pro Guide. 1 for 1. As the old saying goes, mind tricks work best on weak minds. Masters teach that voodoo defense, V defense is influenced by the following parameters. Nobody cares, we don't read. Somebody will tell me. Mutant pogrom. These surgical raids against terrorist leaders are a sad reality over times. From time to time, a faction sends its death squads to one of the cities or another too. As it turns out from our interrogations, cull the mutant numbers a little as they're breeding too fast anyways. We can thwart certain attempt early simply by shooting terror ships down, but waiting out and making a surprise appearance at the party can potentially garner us more respect, unless we let too many locals die, which obviously is the cause quite frequently. In some cases, attackers don't use ships and come by land instead. In such events, the mutant alliance will dispatch a hyperwave distress call. Whether we care about the hapless fools who get massacred or not, it's always an opportunity to grab some loot and fame. Yes it is, until everybody gets haphazardly murdered. Hey, the field gun examination. This type of defensive placement is quite commonly used by town militia, government and bandits. It usually mounts a 25mm autocannon. Did I just read that right? Did it say sniper? Oh my god. Oh no. I'm pretty sure this has always been the case, but for some reason it just completely slipped my mind. That is terrifying. That is utterly terrifying. Knock knock, a visitor showed up at her hideout. She turned out to be a young Uber looking for a group. Welcome aboard. Now this is the people I need. Time to recruit. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Red-eyed bread again. Big sis, why are you being so difficult? I really just want to be your friend. You will tell me so much about Shadow, you answer. You still didn't tell me your name. She rolls her eyes. I would, but I simply can't, big sis. You won't understand. Red-eyed bread. You've been getting weird video calls from some serious dropped girl who somehow can get access to government networks and is able to cover up her tracks really well. You're not sure which is more disturbing, that or the image of her cosplaying as a pirate which she sends you. What even is her angle? What even is? Guys, we're gonna get an overcharged radar. I'm done. We're gonna get an overcharged radar ASAP. I don't wanna die. Militarized ray gun, huh. It's funny that I say that and then I look at my different possibilities on what I can sell and it's all terrible. So I have a bunch of sector wheat over here I could potentially sell, but I want to turn it into cigars El Comandantes. But there's a catch. It's always the case, isn't it? So when it comes to radars, we have the overcharge radar and we also have the hyperwave relay, I believe. The hyperwave relay is quite far out. I feel like I'm missing a radar, but yeah, let's build the overcharged one. I feel like the overcharged radar is always like... I don't know. Maybe that's exactly the one that I need. Maybe. Oh man. Wait, that becomes a burrow? Okay, I'm intrigued. Ship your stuff away. Ah, fuck me. No, I want to sell it, please. Bag of cash, and then we look at way. What happens if I... Another burrow, okay. Alright, so I'm just getting burrows. Then I want to expand, I want to get an overcharged radar right over here. It's the best option I have at the moment. Probably should have started with security corridor, but I will. I started with the security corridor ages ago. I've been meaning, by the way, I've been meaning to clean that out. The rubble. It's a security risk. Been postponing that for way too long. Alright, let's see what we have. Oh my god, okay. Done! Yay! Haha. Infested cellar, oh those are great. Alright, we're gonna be doing a little infested cellar. First of all, let's check out how our freshness is looking. Oh, people have recovered quite nicely. I mean, you know, not from the wounds, but from the unfreshness. Astar still needs some time to recover, but Necros can be thrown into the fray as well. But that's what we're gonna do. Poor Caddy warriors. I'm finally gonna take a gnome with me, and I'm gonna take Reddit Rachel. Camel paint for the gnome. At least that improves my my stealth capabilities. Actually I'm gonna do a little bit of a switch up. Airbus, armor, only becomes prisoner outfit, then Blizzard Wake is... no, not Blizzard Wake, sorry, Necros is also gonna take an Oni outfit, and then these two can have camel paint. Do I have a clear idea on who will be tanking? This might be a very nasty mission, but we'll see. Also, my target is back to school, obviously, that is what we need to get, which requires a library, that requires Sci books and Old Earth books, and Old Earth books is just an RNG type of thing, so we gotta keep busy over here, just keep researching people. And Sci-Fi books requires the Mutant Alliance and the database of Dr. X. Doesn't sound right. I think I just need the Mutant Alliance. So what am I missing for the Mutant Alliance? Logistics and Alliance favors. This scares me, by the way. This scares me, the fact that I haven't moved forward with my bounty hunting yet. I'm still at D. I haven't unlocked C yet. But we're researching the prizes, so definitely moving forward with that, at least. Okay, so Gnome. Gnome like Gnome. She loves her throwing. Let's give her some more throwing weapons. Little blade to defend herself. So camo paint is not gonna keep us that safe, but it will keep me quite hidden. Same over here, look at that. Night vision 17, camo 7. So these cat girls are gonna be using the fuso knives to throw. Dreaded Rachel is gonna do whatever she's doing right now. Unfortunately, she's gonna have to run around here in a bit. She's gonna have to run around and take a hammer and start smashing things. That's the one thing I should be slightly concerned about. I feel like I actually want to take or use the stun baton, so that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, without much further ado, I think we're ready to go out. Let's hope that this mission doesn't turn into a shit show, because if you're not careful, these missions can actually cost you a good person or two. Been there, done that. Just because of stupid shit that I do. Not today. So where on the map are we? We're on the top side, top left. Which means there's probably nothing here. Everything's gonna come from that angle. But where are your ears? And eyes? Alright. And just like that. Never mentioned how much I hate hills. They're awful for hills. I love the music. Really like the music. Well, that's not all that great now, is it? Okay. Iron Wall Unite. What I like to call them, the Iron Wall. Because they won't let me down, right? Ooh, careful now. That armor only has that much durability before it completely breaks. Ay, ay, ay. I wanna attempt to go for some reaction fire. Let's see how that plays out. Oh shit. Way too many time units on those damn rats. There we go. So everybody besides the Reddit ratio still needs experience. Oh, you're holding up over here, Blizzard Wake? Great. Only when you get the Chromoback armor. Oh god, never to hear of Necros ever again. Alright. Great. on, everybody. Jump hold on. Son of a bitch. Okay, so I was kind of hoping that, you know, all things considered, we were good and I didn't have to worry about going places. And it turns out that I actually need to worry about going places. Just gotta figure out where I need to breach. I would argue all the way up here, but we'll have to see how that plays out. Okay, so this is kind of like not great. One, come on. Oh boy, we're in trouble now, aren't we? And there goes my freshness, by the way, that I've slowly been building up. I wonder if I can even break this wall at this point. Guys, I'm starting to think that maybe this is it. We can't continue any further beyond this point. Yeah, oh, I was gonna say I don't think this wall is destructible, but then we actually did a little bit of damage to it. Hello, Arato. At least Blizzardwake over here swinging the pickaxe around like a real pro. That's 3 reds. 4 reds. This is why I have 5 reds. This is why I didn't jump down. It would have been suicide in the bucket. Okay, so I just need to like hit it quite frequently in order to make a difference. At least the gnome is having a blast. And in the meantime we just keep widening this as much as we can. As much as we can. Okay, I can't really widen it anymore, never mind. But I'll try. We should get the minor accommodation for this, or contamination, Blizzard. Mining away in the mines. The other problem is if I jump down and I want to get back up, there is no easy way to get back up. Oh, well, Alright, that's it. So many rats, so many rats. I'm so glad I didn't jump down. I did the right thing. I did the right bloody damn thing. Ooh. Come on. Damn. Double damn. Triple damn. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna jump down now and see how it plays out. Mostly because this is just moving so slowly. I really want to finish this before everybody loses their entire freshness again. Yep, that's the plan, haha. Alright, Giant Red went insane, that's always good to hear. That's good. And then one more 44. And we're done. Fantastic, one bystander killed, nobody cared, look at that, nice reactions. Actually could have been a bit better. Decent accuracy, but most important of all, nobody died. Yeah, if somebody had died, I won't have forgiven myself. I say that, and trust me, I won't. Amazon, this is word for kills made with bows, throwing weapons and spears of all kinds. Street Fighter, Ice Cold Killer, Black Widow, Monster Hunter, Nightingale, Radical. This is a word for kills made with ninja weapons. Both traditional and Sky Ninja weapons count. Striker happy and supersized. More camel paint coming up. The barbaric axes are finally being completed, and look at that animal poison. This fruit can only be extracted from a freshly killed creature as it rapidly deteriorates when in contact with fresh air. It can be sold for some good coin, or kept later for later use in a tightly closed flask. The poison is quite dangerous as it not only causes health loss but also rapidly drains energy. Aye. Pro Guide 113. Everything becomes easy once you stop trying so hard. Still 100% agree with that. 100% agree with that. Apple. I don't need an apple, I really do. Gotta research it. Night Ops gear can wait a bit longer. Hopefully, this month we'll have some really good researches, so that by the end of it, a thief, despite your best efforts, your hideout is quite disorderly. A random savvy girl managed to steal some valuables. The financial loss is minor, but the humiliation stings. Yes, it does. Socializing. We go out to meet with various friendly and neutral characters. This takes some hard-brainer work, but allows us to avoid misunderstandings and infamy hits should we take them hostage. The Academy student. The Academy recruits mainly from tribes and villages, even though it is normally associated with human city folk. These young women are given clean, snazzy clothes to appreciate their new position and enough work and study to make them stop thinking about any life they had before the Academy took it. Seems that the lower your rank is in the Academy, the more work you need to do, since students are used for virtually everything, from running endless errands to manning dangerous posts. They're too weak and unskilled for serious labor though, so we can only enslave them. Cigar el Comandante. So the next logical step here will be for me to quickly pursue, as quickly as I can at least, large quarter. So Aquaplastics is up next. I am mighty. Sorry, Cigar El Comandante, you're gonna have to wait. And the mini shotgun. Nothing like a surprise handful of buckshot out of nowhere. This little piece of art is not really meant for open warfare, but it is so small you can easily fit it in these big pockets of yours and take it to an infiltration mission. Also check out the incendiary phoenix shells we can supply with it. They fit all similar shotguns as well. So yeah, let's buy a few mini shotguns. Actually, I'm gonna buy 6 of them. Not enough storage space. Ooh, martial arts. So, do you wish to become a warrior? Hard training is the only key. You need to develop proper training regimens, taking into account your advantages and disadvantages. Knowing yourself is half overwin the battle, it can only help you to make. I can only help you to make the first step. You must find out about your abilities, origins of mutants, healthy cuisine, sports and medicine before you will be able to establish your own dojos. Does your pretty head hurt already? No pain, no gain. Stop being useless. Soldier the Ubergal, which is quite important. Right, I was gonna sell some stuff. Yeah, I agree, it's a pretty good stealth weapon. I have way too many atom beers at the moment. Way too many baseball bats. Six mini shotguns. Oh, damn it. Can't count. And then I want 20 phoenix shells. Another bandit camp. We sniffed out a large bandit camp here. If we were to reappropriate their... Ooh. Okay, so yeah, there's my large bandit camp. Okay, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a nighttime mission though, so we're gonna leave that one lingering around for a bit. The troublemaker. These teenagers join bands to escape the bleakness of their villages, get some thrills, and hang out with cool guys. They carry out support roles and do not present much threat in combat. They're quite brave due to their dumbness though. 84. Beware of things that lurk in the darkness. Just because you can't see them doesn't mean they can't see you. Don't sleepwalk into an unknown place. In before it sets. I think it's about damn time that I ban you from chat there, Dark Phoenix. I didn't want to think about that. Now I'm scared. The Blackadder. If you want to know my opinion, cute girls like yourself are nicely complemented by cute guns. What good is a cute gun though, you ask? This one might just change your mind. Ah, Blackadder. Let's get 6 of them as well. The Gunnomiac, the infantry laser, an Earth-made laser rifle, long-range snapshots, use standard clips. Yeah. Girl Guide 121. One grenade is worth 20 bullets. Monzu. Yeah, not in my hands. So I need 6 mini shotguns, and we're also gonna grab like 18 phoenix shells. I don't use the fisticuffs anymore. I don't use pipes. I really should be using the spiked maces. Okay. Did my Blackadder arrive yet? Nope. Barrack X being completed. Alright, I should probably slap the Barrack X and some first aid kits as well. 4 first aid kits, and then there is the barbaric axes. Okay, well that's not 100% what I was looking for, but it will have to do. Right, let's do the bandit camp. Okay, so space warriors unite. Wow, I can run an entire crew of caddy warriors. And And that's what we're gonna do. Okay, cool. I mean, I guess it's kinda cool. Hope it's kinda cool. I do have enough camo paint for most of them. I do also really want to take the gnome with me. That's kind of like the main issue here. I really want to take the gnome with me as well. So I might just keep Snotty Pug in the back. Oh, that's a Lochnar. Then I take the gnome. Now there is a danger here. There's a very big danger, which is spotting. So that's something I gotta keep in mind. Before we do this mission though, I will be right back, and then we can dive into this and probably die horrendously. So give me a second. Alright, I got myself something to drink, because otherwise I will die of dehydration here, matter of fact. And I think I'm ready to die over here as well, or over there. Oh no, it's scorching hot. Alright, well, as you can see, we are immediately off to a terrible start. As a certain idiot, aka me, may or may not have forgotten that temperatures are going to be scorching hot, so we can't even slow play this either. I have no fear though. Actually do have fear. I have no idea what I'm doing. I was thinking about using hunting bows. And just operate with that. So we use hunting bows, fight from afar, and then Necros and Blizzard are gonna be fighting up close. Or quote unquote close. Alright, we immediately see Doggo number 1. Alright, we immediately don't see Doggo number 1 anymore. So catgirls do have pretty decent range when it comes down to it, night vision. And that's what I'm partially going to be relying on here. The hilly area isn't that fantastic, but we'll have to live with it. Actually, do I have a canteen of refreshment? Yes I do. I'm gonna need a canteen of refreshment to kinda stay sane here. Even if it's just for a bit. So, is that another doggo? That is another doggo, okay. So there's a group over here and a group over here, and there will be most likely a group down here as well. So most of them are gonna be on the left side of the map. This mountain is a bit of a shame, but we'll work around it. Yeah, I figured. That's okay. As I said before, we'll work our way around it. So this is what we're gonna do. We're not gonna sprint. Play it nice, slow, and easy. Make sure. Did I just hear a grenade? Wait. Why? Wait. Why did you? How? Wait, what? Huh? Oh, cut. Cut. Okay. Yeah. At this point, it doesn't even matter how anymore to me. It's always the same shit. Every single time it's just the same shit. I might have been spotted by a dog, I guess, but even that doesn't make a lot of sense. Like right off the bat I just get instantly obliterated. Right off the bat I just get instantly obliterated. Remind me again, why are we playing this game? Why are we playing this game? Always, like, I feel like this always happens. Every single time. I just get caught off guard like this. That doggo's gonna murder me, isn't he? If that doggo murders me, I swear to God, I will quit. I will quit. Okay, yeah, no, fuck this. Fuck this. This is stupid. This is incredibly stupid. This is incredibly stupid. What? That's bullshit. That is just a lot of fucking bullshit. God damn it. Doesn't even matter what I do anymore. Doesn't even matter. Why did you bring 20 peasants with you? I wish I did. I wish I brought an entire army of peasants. Like on turn 1 I fully could fucking made it. Oh my god. I get naded like a shot in my leg. It's fucking turn 2, it's bye bye gnome. Bye. What went wrong? I don't know enough about the guard dogs. I know what's killing me. I know what's killing me. So the people who are hitting me and throwing grenades at me from insane ranges, pinpoint accuracy, because that is just the type of people they are the drifters. So the drifters are the ones that are actually hurting me. I don't know where this doggo came from. Probably from down here, from over here. But he just blitzed me. That doggo was hiding up here, and this doggo came from this direction. We have a camel of 7. Take a ruffian, night vision of 9. Brigand has a night vision of 10 if I remember correctly. Can't even see a brigand anymore. You know, I would have 100% rather just have, yeah, there's the little dipshit. The sniper basic that's really fucking me up. I think I would have rather just... Alright, I'm gonna do it like this. This is the only time. That is the only time I'm willing to do this, and I swear to God, I will live with the consequences. I might just completely forget about this mission altogether, because I did not expect me to get instantly spotted by literally everything on the map. I really did not expect to get instantly spotted by literally everything on the map, because a dog smelled my ass from halfway across the map. That's alright, I can work with that. So how about we do it a little bit differently instead? Can't even see anybody on the mountain. That dog is incredibly close as a side note. Can't remember the dog being that close, but here we are. I hope there won't be many times this star. I hope there won't be many times. That's all I can say at this point. Like, let's say that instead of spreading out widely and literally walking into everybody's Overwatch range, I primarily will move my camo units outside, observe my environment, look for troublemakers, and at the same time try to use my airbus as natural cover. Screw you, doggo. It also kind of raises the question, like... Well, actually, it doesn't raise a question at all, it raises a grenade. Next turn, not this turn. So instead of like playing very aggressively, I guess we just have to be passive. Okay, and I don't want to say in all honesty, like I was actually expecting us to be able to benefit a lot more from more camo than we actually did. Slightly disappoints me. So this These two cackerels will need to stay back. I didn't expect them to get spotted that quickly either. Even though this doesn't really provide me with any camo, it's still a night vision of 9 at night. There's no light sources near us. So that's also a thing. Got to be kidding me. Got to be kidding me. So, I basically have to kill a drifter. I can't leave them alive, I have to kill them. That's lovely. I'm also starting to think that the bow here is probably one of the weaker ideas I've had so far. Really shouldn't be playing around with bows, and I wanted to make this a quick mission. Okay, I can prime a grenade and I can throw a grenade. Even hunting rifle is better at this range, yes it is. Yeah, that's right, eat garbage. You awful trash disposers. It's a real shame that I need 2 hits to be able to make that count. Okay, I don't like the fact that I need to keep an eye out on this area. This is what it is. I guess the thing that I gotta try and pursue. Try and pick a few of them off and go for morale break, but even then, like, reaction fire will give me away. I still gotta kill the doggos as well. Wherever the hell they may be. I feel like there's no right answer in this particular scenario, and I don't like it. Yeah, I don't know where that doggo went, that bothers me. I just try to tap them, one by one. Yeah, it's just I'm on a time limit. So... oh god, another grenade there would have been perfect. Oh, don't give me that out of range nonsense. Really? That is so stupid. Damn. Well, that was a disappointment and a half. Yeah. Landed up top. And there's the doggo. The doggo's gonna spot me. 2 doggos, 3 doggos. 4 doggos. Oh crap. Come on, Blizzard, you can do it. Okay, thanks for at least trying to pretend you could do it. There we go. And those doggos are tough. Tough as nails. I'm missing a doggo. $49, $45, $90. And then there's the problem with this doggo, that I gotta kill him, which always feels like it's highly unlikely. And there's Mr. Snobby that I can deal with. Okay, let's see what this gnome can do then. I'll have to heal them up here in a bit, or at least re-energize them, so to say. But I'm starting to think about just simply pulling out. We're making good headway, but yeah, not feeling it. Yep, rip. Somebody's about to die. Not yet, surprisingly enough. Yet. With a night vision of 9 and a chem of 7, he should not be able to see me up close. There we go. Alright, Blizzard. Oh god, I'm targeting the wrong one. Ah, that's where Mr. Doggo went, huh? Lucky me, I actually managed to hit him. And that's where the drifters went. Okay, I'm mentally exhausted at the moment. Yep, 200% mentally exhausted. I can slice and dice both of them, but that will put me in great peril. I've really got to stay near or in the craft. And the fact that we're not even hitting with the pistol anymore is just really a slap in my face at the moment. Huh, no ammunition loaded, that's cute. Oh boy. He's gonna kill somebody. I know exactly who he's going to kill. It's gonna be Poristar. Yeah, I'm highly disappointed that my bow skills are actually pretty garbage. Probably because our throwing is just not highly spec'd enough. Should not have done that. I should have just sticked with pistols or the likes. Lo and behold. Oh, okay. Didn't kill me yet. I'll take it. For now. I actually expected him to shoot me in the back there. Oh great, we're having a seizure moment again. It's just... Gotta be careful. But yeah, even if I start cutting through all of them and start killing them and, you know, do the whole shebang of beating them up, we still have this issue we gotta deal with, which is literally all those little shits that are everywhere. That's the other thing I'm concerned about. I'm skeptical. That's how you gotta read this. I'm just incredibly skeptical about being able to pull this off. I don't know. Okay. Like, it's the spotting that gets me. I don't like Sky Ninjas for the same reason. It's them spotting you and just starting to kill you off map. Just a random nobody you can't see suddenly throws a nade half across the map. There's a doggy in the hills. And it really got me this time around. It really got me, like, right in my nuts. To put it quite nicely. The doggy down there. And the fact that I've decided that I should be using bows is a terrible idea. For some weird reason I always instinctively want to use bows, and I think this is not why. This is not why I should be doing it. I should be using bows whenever somebody has high throwing, and these people don't have high throwing, so it's not worth it. I think that's the main mistake I've been making. Why are you not dying? It bothers me so much. It bothers me so much, you guys have no idea.
Help!
This mission is turning out a lot worse than I expected. I mean, I figured maybe we'll lose 1 or 2 cat girls. Worst case scenario, this was just near obliteration. Only armors be damned. Like, even if I had decided to switch my strategy up a bit, right? And instead of purely relying on cat girls, I would have taken a few tanks with me. You know, people to soak up hits, people who could take hits. It won't have made a difference, and that's the part that scares me the most. At the end of the day, it won't have made a difference for me. That just indicates to me that whatever idea or plan I had for this just is wrong. Just incorrect. I just usually feel like you would need to have a plan. Without a plan, you're not gonna make it. I like to think that whenever I come up with a plan, it's a plan that is steady, keeps me sane, keeps me intact. There's some logic behind it. I feel like all the bits of logic I've been applying just all instantly fell apart. Now the question in the world was just all flop. Really annoyed me. Still does. So we have 1 drifter. Probably still a doggo who's AWOL. I don't think the bows were a good idea on my end. I think they were a terrible idea. We gotta kill the brigand. He gets way too close. I thought camo was the way to go. I really thought camo was the way to go. Oh jeez, how much damage do I do with the bow anyways? 13 to 50. Huh. You think that at some point would land the kill. Yeah, I am missing I'm missing a doggo. Anyways, enough bitching on my end. Let's see if we can actually finish this mission. That will be nice. Okay, that's problematic. Two drifters. Two drifters. Ooh, she's getting close. Yeah, I know. I know, Necros. Look at Necros' freshness. It went from near max to basically near 0. Yeah. Maybe the Onai armors are just not that great when it comes to freshness. Just consumes it quite aggressively. It's also a possibility. I haven't really checked out the freshness drain on those armors. Let's quickly take a peek here. Times morale. Yeah, morale plays a big role. Might explain part of it. So yeah, I'm still looking for a doggo. Let's just keep that in mind as we move forward. Those two drifters need to go. Those three drifters need to go. He just tried to shoot me.
What the?
He just tried to shoot me. He might have just tried to shoot me. Oh yeah, true, that as well. Above average heat. Definitely not doing me many favors. Definitely not doing me any favors there. I don't know, I'm just not feeling it anymore. Hate to be so incredibly skeptical, but I'm just not feeling it anymore. I really hate the fact that I don't know how to hit him. I was kinda hoping maybe it will damage or destroy the window. It didn't. So we have like 10 people. There we go. Okay. But yeah, I'm starting to kind of mentally run out of ideas here, but tick-tock, as they say, tick-tock. My time's running out. Ah, fuck, we're fucked. Yeah, it's over. That guy's gonna murder somebody. I don't even know where he came from, but he was probably just standing right at the corner. Damn. That doggo needs to die, by the way. Huh, guess I got lucky. Okay. Start with this. Good. Next up. Haha. Yeah. Oh, I might even just let him go, might just let him faint. Oh shit, I was hoping that would be enough. Shit, a brigand as well. Indirect fire, I guess? Yeah, that was a terrible idea. Shouldn't have done that. That's good. That's really good. Perfect. Now, I think we've killed all the doggos on the map. That means there's probably 2 more left. Because usually when I say I think we killed all the doggos on the map, there's like 2 more ready to rip my throat out. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Wow. Yeah, there it ended. So I think the main lesson that I learned here is I'm gonna have to respect spotters and snipers way more. Way more than I should. I was very cautious about, you know, thingamajigs being snipers, drifters, because I was like, it's fine, you know, we just don't get spotted. That's not how it works, though. I don't get to decide that. 777. I do not deserve that 777, but I guess it's a game telling me I'm sorry, you lucky SOB. Next time I'll get ya, and they will. Oof. No, that wasn't. That was, I don't even know. I just want to be able to understand where I screwed up. I think I was just too cautious. Not cautious. That's not the right word for it. I think I was too lenient on the drifters. I really should have treated them as a danger instead of like, not that bad. It was pretty bad. Amazon Lawyer, Public Enemy, Ice Cold Killer, Blood Widow, Black Widow, Primal. That was so bad though, that was really bad. Maybe I was just being overconfident in camo, because I've had some really good time with camo. I remember when we were doing I guess our first proper playthrough. It wasn't the Peasant Revolution, as far as I remember, or maybe it was the Peasant Revolution. And I had catcalls with camo, and they were unstoppable early game. Like, the enemy could not see them, I could see them, I would shoot them. But I believe that was before Drifter got Sniper. Now that Drifter has Sniper, it definitely changes the tide. Badly. Bloodhound, these vicious mutated animals are often employed by bandits for combat. It is unclear how the bandits are able to tame such creatures, but judging by how these small monsters look, maybe it's just a case of misery loves company. The hounds are adept at surviving on the wastelands and are somewhat resistant to all forms of damage. Piercing because of weapons seems to work best against them, while smoke, daze and fire are the least effective. The huge thick skull of the creature serves both as support for its powerful jaws and as natural armor, so better engage it from the sides or behind. before it rips off your behind, that is. Yep. This is a house where war we can actually do. We need a stapler. So that's the plan here. So let's get the Airbus. Let's kick those two out. Let's look at our unfreshness. Jeez, look at that. That is bad. Compared it to the other people who had 6. I'm gonna be taking 2 gals with me. Oh, I'm gonna be taking 1 gal with me, I guess. That was savage. That was really savage. Damsels, advisors, Lochnar. Oh man, I'm actually feeling pretty damn tired. Still a night mission, so I'm gonna switch out the peasant, by the way, for a advisor. Okay. I'm 4, a piece of ancient decorative ceramics. Super boring, some people might call it. Highway house, now that is difficult but also very important. If we can do a highway house, perfect. Yeah, I guess we keep using the bow. The Catterai outfit, that's what this is gonna be. Red the Rage was just not getting a break at all. I actually would need to use, start using better proper, like, I need to use better proper guns. Like the old rifle. Not the best example, but also you don't have the best skills for it. We'll stick with the police shotgun. Actually, let's change it around a little bit. You get the police shotgun over here, Dreaded Rachel, and Doppler will get the heavy shotgun. I changed my mind on the Catgirl. The Catgirl will be walking around with a harpoon gun with stun darts. I need one person capable of stunning in a somewhat reliable manner. Those are great, but you definitely need at least 60 before you seriously use them as a combat weapon rather than a training tool. Yeah, I've had to learn that the very hard way. The very hard way. Alright, breach, breach, breach. Heavy girl down. He will bleed out. And I cannot hit him. Which is fine. Hmm. Well done, but no bleed unfortunately. Now that's what I call bleed. I'm pushing it, by the way. I'm playing way too aggressive, which is funny because it's a red codex. I'm perfectly fine with playing aggressive. It's a tot reckless. And this place is way too light. Those two are gonna bleed out. Okay. I'm playing way too aggressively, guys, and then I proceed to still play aggressively. And he'll hopefully bleed out as well. Just, you know, gentle taps. Gentle taps. Well, that's not really what I was hoping for when I said gentle taps. Aha! It's a guild team leader. Oh, we had so much luck on the first, like, slash. I guess that's just what it was, luck. He'll bleed out. I kinda wanted to cap the guild team leader. But I don't think the Reddit Rage was the right person for the job. And I don't think little Tasha is the right person for this job either. Bingo. Got him. And he'll bleed out as well. Okay. You know, sometimes all you gotta do is apply a little bit of bleed. That goes a long way. Now I should actually be infiltrating their compound, but I've decided to probably be a bit more patient. That's what we're gonna do. Be a bit more patient. Deal with the guild team leader as well. Should not be an issue. I don't know if that guy's gonna be an issue. Ooh, was shooting me from the side. Definitely not that guy, but take this as an opportunity to stun the living crap out of him. He said confidently, failing to stun the living crap out of him. Yeah, I figured. Alright, so Regio, you gotta go. And that's right, that rhymed. Ah. Hey, and now we actually successfully breached the wall. Fantastic. Ah, that guy's still standing as well. What a surprise. Neither of those two has a medivac. Actually does have a medivac. Nobody, right? Ah, shit. Istar. Istar is the one with the medivac. Well, if they bleed out, they bleed out. Like that guy. If they bleed out, they bleed out. Oh, I think we might be almost done already. That would be sweet. That was a very short turn. We're still looking for the guild hostess, I suppose. Yeah, I know that guy. I know I should be careful. I'm playing a dangerous game with what I'm doing at the moment. And I am bound to get burned because of it. Definitely bound to get burned from it. Out of range. Don't give me that nonsense. Oh yeah, he's hurting. So am I, by the way. So am I here in a second. Ooh, okay, that's a lot more pain than I anticipated. What the hell did she shoot me with? Fucking Terminator gun? Holy crap. I don't think a Geo was worth it. At all. I think a Geo was worth it at all, no. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna kill the bastard. Or try to at least. Come on. Because I'm kinda tired of his BS wandering about. So yeah, I think I heard quite a bit. We did get the whole itty bitty bound, but it's not enough to say like, wow, we did it. I think a security guard might have managed to shoot me there earlier. We'll see. Alright, let's go and spelunk. I keep forgetting that the aggressor armor is not that safe. Forgetting that fact. It's better than the warrior armor, but you're not invulnerable, so to say. A mistake I keep making. Yep. That's the little bastard that was earlier harassing me. Actually, I don't even know anymore. That's the guild hostess obtained. Touché. Touché, well done. So it's either I go over here, I slash, I have 47 left, and then walk up there. Or I just walk around. Probably I'm gonna walk around. Unless we're super strong. Yeah, girl power, I believe is what, or sorry, cat power, I believe is what they say. And then we just gotta make sure we don't do anything stupid, and we'll finish this mission with the guild hosts in hand. You know, we actually have a decent amount of captures. Just gonna make sure nobody dies, and it's a win-win-win. And those who are asleep, stay asleep. Everybody got experience besides Doppler, which I guess is okay. Alright, I don't like what is happening here. This makes me feel very uncomfortable. I need to hunt for the last enemy, I don't know where they are, and I have two very fragile units with me. Since I don't hear any doors opening, I'm gonna A, assume it's a tough guy or a savvy girl, and B, they're outside the compound or they're just lingering inside the compound. Either they're here, down here, up here, most likely down there. So what we're gonna do is, rather Rachel will check. Okay, so this area is empty. Good. Then we're gonna check the insides. And at the same time somebody's gonna go and check down in this direction. It's also possible they're still all the way back down here. Or down there, I hope not. I really wish they just simply had broken in half, then I didn't have to deal with them anymore. Yet, here we are. Well, found whoever just shot me, right here. There we go. I figured that would be an overstun. Okay, I really do like the wild gnome, that was good. One thing that does stand out is I heard a door open, I'm pretty sure. Well, he might have walked outside, that's a possibility. Let's hope the guild host doesn't, yeah, she will probably overstun. Crap. There's a lot of micromanagement, I need a good plan. I don't have a plan, but I need a good plan. Where the hell are they? Seriously, where the hell are they? Okay, I'm actually not too satisfied about what's happening here. Which is leaving me a bit at a loss. Pretty sure there's still somebody inside the base. Come on, just show yourself. There's no need to play games. So, there's nobody over here, nobody up here, or they would have seen me or I would have seen them. There could be somebody inside this house. Very possibly. I'm starting to lose my patience with these people. I'm gonna be honest, I'm starting to lose my patience. They could also be up here. Alright, it's all hands on deck. Or sorry, all poles on deck. Hey, Buchan boat is available. So it's down here then. Yes. Yes it is. So he was actually in the large circular building. Or the large apartment building. Well, what can I say? I know exactly what I can say about that freaking time. Where are you going? You're right here, aren't you? Just a G. And we're done. Oh, we're not done yet. Okay. And we're done. Okay, fine. I'll wait it out. Have it your way. Just hopefully I don't get punished for this. He bled out, fantastic. Or he panicked maybe. Either way, this mission is over, we got the guild stapler. This is the thing that I was hunting, which means we can finally get Durafred working, which leads to workshop, which is one of the major things we need to obtain. And really, it was the only blocking thing, so with that under our belt, we can finally start trying to choo-choo forward. While at the same time still doing interrogations as much as we can. Oh no! Every single time. Just can't catch a break. I should be selling all this sector wheat, but I'm being a greedy little bastard with it. We'll sell some vodka. We'll sell some rusty niners because I have an awful lot of rusty niners. We'll keep 30. I know I'll be using them significantly enough to keep a good stockpile. We'll sell some cannonballs. And HC grenades. Definitely can sell some niner clips. I think it's also about damn time I sold some bandages. We'll keep 60. Definitely I'm gonna sell the smokes. I generally speaking don't use smokes. Probably should use them more often, but right now I'm not using them. Sell some first aid kits because we have a lot of them. Old carbines, I'll sell 3. Look at how much space I'm freeing up just by getting rid of random junk. This is why sometimes I just need to sit back and just kind of clear through my inventory. Oh, it even is giving me 55k. No room in prison, I'm aware of that. OTO is -1. Security can go out and that leaves me with... Oh, 4 additional people, okay. That's not great. I really should be doing interrogations way more aggressively. Crap. Yep. Already lost out on my hose supply. Okay, next up will be the highway house, but I'm gonna leave that for next time. It's almost 1 AM and I have been pretty damn exhausted. I'd like to blame me playing poorly on me being exhausted, but literally I can't make up excuses for my terrible performance. But that does mean that this will be it for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it though. Hope you managed to survive with me, and I hope you'll be there next time when I'm probably gonna continue my suffering. But until then, have a good evening and take care. And thanks for watching.